Welcome to the Four Listeners Program. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for checking us out this week. What up, everybody? I'm Spear, and on the mics with me this week is the Z-Man. What is up, Z?
Hooray for Hollywood. That screwy, balooey little Hollywood.
Well, all right. There you go. It's screwy, balooey. I didn't even know those were the words. On the other mic is the mighty Cantor. What is up, big guy?
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Nice job, pal.
You've been waiting 52 years for that, right?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, all right, this
Glorious.
week something must be done about movie trailers, and congratulations to all of the fans of the Philadelphia Eagles for your first Super Bowl win, defeating the evil empire New England Patriots.
Yes. Fantastic.
And during the Super Bowl, there were any number of movie trailers. I saw a trailer for the new Jurassic World movie. I saw one for a new Mission Impossible, for a new Star Wars movie. We'll get into all of them in just a second. But I want to start this conversation by asking the question, do we even still need movie trailers?
Yes.
We do.
End of the show.
End of the show. That's it.
The answer is yes.
Do we? Why do we still need movie trailers, Z-Man?
I like still going to the movie and getting there on time so I can see the movie trailers in a movie theater with their sound and their screen size. In a few, when I was actually going to see the last Star Wars, we watched all the movie trailers in the 3D theater, even though we didn't see the movie in the 3D theater. We just jumped in there, watched the trailers, and then left. It's kind of cool.
Just forgot about the movie, just saw the trailers and took off?
Well, then we went to go watch the movie in the other theater. We didn't have tickets for the 3D theater.
Oh. Ganther, what do you do? What do you think about trailers?
I kind of enjoy them when I'm at the theater. The problem is I don't like that the movie start time is the time when the trailers and commercials begin.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with that.
I wish that they would correct that, or so that I wouldn't be rushed to get to the theater on time or early, only to see movie theater commercials.
I agree with that because it's annoying, but I also disagree, and I think the system they have is good only because people, if they actually try to get to the movie at the movie start time, when they're 5-10 minutes late, it's not actually interrupting the movie.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't consider that.
Here's my thing. I don't remember growing up. I don't remember there being as many trailers in front of a movie as there are now. Like maybe we got like 2 or 3 trailers at most growing up. So maybe you're only getting like 10, tops 15 minutes worth of material ahead of time before the movie starts, and that might even include like an animated short of some sort.
Oh, I like the animated shorts. I miss those. You got the halftime cartoon. Or...
Sure. At this rate, when you sit down to watch one of these big tentpole movies, there is at least a half an hour worth of trailers, at least, before you even get to the movie that you paid to see. And, there's times where I sit there and I'm watching these things and I'm going, wouldn't see that, I wouldn't even think about seeing that. Like, how is it that they have so completely fucked up the audience that they're showing the trailer for?
Well, I think that's kind of part of the game is, and that's what my friends and I do when we go see movies is we do the thumbs up, thumbs down after each trailer. And how many thumbs downs have you given on average? Like if you were to say here's 10 trailers, give me a percentage of how many thumbs downs. I'm going to say it's probably 50-50. I don't think it's skewed too bad.
Well, then there you go. Half the trailers that they showed you wouldn't go see.
Correct.
Half. So cut half of them off and let's just get to the fucking movie. I can't take it anymore, and especially since that's a half an hour of my life that I should have given back to me because I can watch those trailers at any time on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on anything. These movies, most of them, don't need trailers to be used as a marketing tool. Like, I don't need to see the Black Panther trailer. I'm going to go see the Black Panther movie. I don't need to see the Star Wars trailer. I'm going to go see the Star Wars movie. And if I'm really that much of a fan of either of those types of movies, I'm going to seek it out.
So you're talking like blockbuster stuff like here, right? You're talking like you're going to see the next Marvel movie and then they're throwing in the next Inhumans or whatever.
Whatever.
Right, the movie you're guaranteed you're going to see. But what if you go to like an art house movie theater? Do you like to see the trailers then? These are going to be movies you will never have heard of.
Well, all right. I don't normally go to art house movie theaters. I go to the big movie theaters. And again, if you're going to go to an art house movie theater, fine. Show 1 or 2 or 3 trailers, give me 10, 12, 15 minutes worth of stuff, and then get on with the damn show. If there are other movies that I'm interested in seeing, I will go seek out the marketing materials so that they're interesting to me. Either that or movies will build by word of mouth. Like, take, for example, this Get Out movie that was out during the summer. Did anybody see the trailer for Get Out? Does anybody remember what the trailer for Get Out was?
I didn't. I just heard about it and I went and saw it.
No, you heard about it and you went and saw it. Same thing with The Darkest Hour, this movie with Gary Oldman who plays Winston Churchill. Does anybody remember seeing the trailer for Darkest Hour?
Nope.
No,
but I heard I should see it after seeing Dunkirk.
Exactly. Just went over $100 million. These movies, if they're good, they will build word of mouth. You don't need to pound people over the head with the fucking trailers.
So you're just saying that shitty movies need trailers, good movies don't.
I'm saying if a movie is good enough on its merits, it will get the word of mouth, and people will seek out this information, the behind the scenes stuff, the trailers, the what have you. This Greatest Showman thing that was out, it's the Hugh Jackman musical.
Mm-hmm.
They had a whole blitz on YouTube where there was a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff. The music video, you can see like Zac Efron and Hugh Jackman and Zendaya and whoever else is in the movie rehearsing and doing their acrobatics because it's a show about P.T. Barnum starting the greatest show on earth. Like these are things that are just out there, and a lot of the stuff that I saw for this particular movie was ads in front of YouTube videos.
Well, so that's just a different type of advertisement.
Well, that's fine, but at least YouTube has the mechanism to either skip ad or something along those lines. I can't skip a trailer. Like I can't. I'm sitting there. I'm captive in that chair waiting for 30 minutes of trailers to finish before I can see the fucking movie.
Well, there you go. You just answered your own question.
How many times have trailers evolved? Because the term itself, if you didn't know what they were, you would think it would be something that follows the movie.
And that's the way it used to be.
Right. Not right. I trust that you're correct. And so clearly they aren't shown that way anymore. Somebody's moved them to the front. I think it's only a matter of time before they disappear altogether because of all those tools that you mentioned earlier. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Apple, Google. Everybody has a mechanism where trailers can be distributed and people can view them on demand. You don't have to purchase advertising time.
That's exactly my point. Then let's just move the show. Let's just get that done. I mean, look at it this way. We just watched the Super Bowl. We're sitting here right now. The Super Bowl was yesterday. So yesterday we watched the Super Bowl, and there was the new Star Wars Solo movie. There was the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. There were 4, 5, 6 different movie trailers during the Super Bowl. The thing that you saw in the Super Bowl for the Han Solo movie was the trailer for the trailer. It was a 45-second spot that said, "Trailer premieres tomorrow on Good Morning America."
So it was a commercial for a commercial.
It was a commercial for a commercial.
That's taking it too far.
Okay, but that's how today worked. This morning,
do you remember when that happened with Michael Jackson videos, and like you knew the new Michael Jackson video was going to drop this night, and everybody got crazy to see it?
Yeah. What was the last one? Was it
I remember
from his history one, the morphing thing?
Yeah, the black or white.
Face morph.
Yeah, black or white. I remember the big deal. The big deal too. There was the Pepsi with Madonna and Like a Prayer. They had a trailer.
That got all
for that
the
too.
white people angry.
Yeah, they made a lot of people angry. But that's how the Star Wars thing went. So they had a commercial for a trailer that premiered not in a movie theater, but in the morning on TV in Good Morning America.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why not just do that? Why do I need to have this movie trailer in front of an actual movie? It's already available. And as soon as it was on Good Morning America, it was on YouTube.
So hold on. From a movie theater perspective, is it better for them to show trailers or not to show? I would assume it'd be better for them not to show because then they could show the movie more times, especially when it's like a premiere.
Well, right, because you don't have that additional time.
Right.
I mean, you cut out a half an hour of 3 shows.
You can see you can show the movie twice more in the day.
That's pretty much what I mean. If you cut out a half an hour out of 2 or 3 shows, that's one more feature length. 90 minutes to 2 hours. It's another feature length exhibition.
See, look at that! It just made you guys more money.
Well, there you go. I mean, it would benefit the movie theaters. This is my point. There is no reason for these movie trailers in today's day and age to have to be in front of movies and get a half an hour of my life back.
Yeah, you weren't going to do anything in that half an hour.
I could. I don't know what I could have been doing, but I'll never know. But there's
weren't going to cure cancer or something.
Well, hey, I could have. But no, I had to sit and watch the new
couldn't.
Jurassic World trailer.
Again.
But what is the function of a trailer?
To get you excited about the movie.
To get you excited about the movie.
Or to inform you of the movie.
Or to inform you of the movie. So on some level, the trailer has to hit all the right notes. It has to goose your interest a little bit. And it has to give you an idea of what the movie is going to be about. How many times have you watched a trailer that was misleading?
A lot, and it pisses me off.
Right?
There should be laws against that. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to show something in the trailer that has got cut from the movie.
Yep. Yeah,
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's misleading.
Yeah, the thing that hits that note in particular was the trailer for Rogue One, where there was a whole series of things that were in the trailer that weren't actually in the movie. So you're watching the trailer, and it felt like a war movie. It felt dark, And then what you got with Rogue One was something very different. And there's other movies where they'll show you all the best parts of the movie,
or all the funny parts.
That's it. And you're laughing. The trailer's funny, where the trailer looks great, and then you go see the movie, and you're like, what the fuck? And you saw all the best parts of the movie there in the trailer.
Yep.
So here's an article that are 25 trailers that are better than the movie, one of which we've talked about before, Sucker Punch.
I still disagree.
I hate that movie, and now I hate you. Tron Legacy, I was a big fan of Tron. When I saw the trailer, I thought it was going to be great, and that movie sucked.
Yeah, I didn't have high hopes.
The Watchmen trailer. The Watchmen trailer is pretty good. The movie was so-so. Here's one, Prometheus.
Oh, that movie was terrible.
Right, but when you saw the trailer for Prometheus, it was like, oh man, Ridley Scott back doing alien movies again. It's going to be really good. The other one that comes to mind for me is Batman versus Superman. I was like, oh, man, this looks good. Batman and Superman locked in this thing, and then you see the movie, and it's so fucking bad. It's just bad.
Yeah, those are good examples.
This is when just leave me alone.
Sure, there's a Hollywood train of thought that says we have to trick as many people into seeing that movie as soon as possible.
Well, there's also, they're in the middle of still editing, right? So they don't know what's going to be in the final cut.
That's true too. Trailers often come out well before the movie's completed. That is true. Which makes me really, really worry about the trailer for the Han Solo movie, man.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad.
I'm sorry.
It's going to be bad.
Yeah, it did not look good.
It's going to be. I have a bad feeling about this.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Let's talk about what's his name? Let's talk about Don LaFontaine.
Dan LaFontaine, in a world where they don't do the movie trailer voice anymore. Don LaFontaine did more than 5,000 film trailers and hundreds of thousands of television advertisements, network promotions, and video game trailers. This was the in a world. This is the guy. This is the voice that you associate with movie trailers. And now they don't do that anymore. It's cliche. People make that joke now all the time, the in a world joke, but they don't do that anymore. Like trailers, even back in the day, were kind of kitschy and kind of fun. Trailers nowadays are serious with the my kid makes fun of that sound all the time, the sound. And then there's like a fade in and quick fade out of something. And then fade in and fade out of something like very dark and serious and foreboding.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I like hearing you describe it anyway.
Do it again.
What's your favorite effect in a dance club? Is it
That makes me think of when Z did the "What Does the Fox Say" song.
I can't even reproduce what he did. It's just so good. That was just genius. You can't reproduce it.
You can't.
But they don't do that. They don't do the voice anymore. Now it's like all like sounds and foreboding and fading in and fading out. What happened to this guy? I mean, I know he died 10 years ago, but can we bring a guy like this back? There's got to be another guy who can do this kind of voice.
Well, that was what the documentary film was. What do you I can't say the word.
Spit it out there, big guy. No, I'm not helping you with this one.
Documentary.
There you go.
Good job, bud.
That was fucking brain fart. The documentary about the In the World guy called In the World. There was a girl who did the In the World voice, right? Wasn't that what that was about?
Yeah, they made so I forget the name. I forget the actress. Lake Bell, I think.
That is correct. Rob Corddry in it as well.
Yeah, they did a whole movie about the movie trailer guy,
which was great.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, they did a movie about this guy. Can't we bring some of this kitschy stuff back? If we're gonna do movie trailers, can we have some fun with them? Do they need to be as fucking serious as they are nowadays? Like, that Jurassic World trailer was fucking scary as balls.
You know what? Let's record a trailer.
For what?
For you name it, we'll record it over top of the video.
Oh, you mean like just take
3000?
Yeah, or we
we'll
could do
the audio.
Yeah,
because you never see the dude's face. You hear his voice over the video imagery. You want to do it?
In a world where Jurassic Park movies are now scary as balls.
Yeah, see, dude, we could totally do it.
In a world where Tom Cruise is still hanging off of airplanes and helicopters.
Dude, we could totally do this.
In a world where the office guy is being chased by scary things in a forest. In a world where the Star Wars movie is absolutely going to suck.
That is a sad day when you actually are expecting it to suck.
Yep.
It's going to suck.
Oh, it's going to suck. The Solo movie is going to suck so hard. The one thing, so I don't know if you guys have seen this. They do honest trailers.
What's that?
The honest trailers it's a YouTube channel. It's from Screen Rant, I think, and they what they do is they do a parody of a trailer or a movie that's already been out, and they basically say, here's what sucked about it. They take that trailer that it's supposed to be, a marketing thing, and then they turn it into a complete and truthful statement about how bad the movie was. Highly recommend. If you haven't seen those, go check those out. They are a lot of fun. And they have their own movie trailer guy. And what happens at the end is people post on either YouTube or Twitter, and they say this, and the movie trailer guy has to say it like, baby buggy bubby bunkers or something like that. But he has to do it in the movie trailer voice.
Wonder what the next movie trailer voice is going to be.
In a world where we're auditioning for the next movie trailer voice.
Did you guys ever watch the trailer for Comedian?
Is that a movie?
Jerry Seinfeld movie?
I have not.
Is it because it has Dan LaFontaine in it, and he keeps trying to do In a World, and Jerry's like, no.
No.
One man.
No.
When your life is no longer your own.
What does that mean?
When everything you know is wrong.
That's wrong.
In an outpost.
No.
On the edge of space.
There's no space.
A girl.
No.
Two girls.
No.
Now.
No.
More than ever.
Stop it.
A renegade cop.
I hate you.
A robot renegade cop.
You're fired.
You're fired.
No, you're actually fired.
I'm fired.
God, I hate you.
Get out of the booth, Jack.
No, I like it in here.
That's funny.
Yes, great.
So here's one other thing I'll add. Movie trailers were named, as we alluded to earlier, because they trailed the end of the movie. They were coming attractions. Would you be willing to have that come back again?
Well, Marvel does that.
For them at the end, yes.
Marvel does their little post-credit sequences, right? So there's certainly precedent for that. People stay through the end of the credits for their little coda at the end. I mean, if you knew there was going to be a trailer for something that you wanted to see, like Z, you said you like to watch some of these things, in the dark or what have you, in the theater with the sound and the whole schmeal. Wouldn't you stick around to maybe see that at the end as a coming attraction rather than have to wait for the movie to start?
I would not, only because if it sucked, I'd be so pissed. Like if there was no good trailers, and I'm like, I wasted all that time.
Well, you have the option. You have the option to leave and to catch it on social media. See, I would prefer that. I would prefer to have the option to leave than have to sit and wait. Show as many as you want at the end of it if you really like. but I would prefer to have that option. How about you, Ganther? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'd prefer it at the end.
So maybe we don't get rid of trailers. Maybe we just put them back where they originated.
I don't think the movie theater is going to like that. 'Cause it's going to keep them from cleaning. And yes, I know it's the same amount of time, but people are going to leave, so they're not going to get their money's worth. The movie theater.
I think the movie theater is going to make their money because somebody just sat through the movie, and that's where they're making their money. So
actually, they don't make any money on the movie. They make it all in concessions.
Well, if the movie's first run, they're not making a lot of movie. The longer the movie runs, the more money they make. But let's put the trailers at the end of the movie. What do you say?
Let's make trailers trail.
Let's make trailers. Let's make trailers at the end again. I don't even know what the hashtag for that would be.
The end is end.
The end is the end. I don't know.
Yeah, or at least call them previews, because that's what they say. This following preview has not been rated.
Now, fuck it. I don't want a preview. Make it a trailer again. Trail at the end, please. Thank you.
Yep.
Happy trails.
Nice.
That's what I should have fucking done.
Fuck that up.
We're recording. We're re-recording.
Go ahead. Give us a little bit right now. Go ahead.
I thought you were going to... I was hoping you'd do Let's All Go to the Lobby.
Or I've already done that one.
Yeah, he's already done that one.
Yeah, but... Okay.
Because I like that one.
Well, all right. So what did we learn? What did we learn about movie trailers? Z-Man, what did you learn?
You're not going to change anything.
I'm not.
You're just going to be grumpy and pissed.
I'm going to be one voice. I'm going to be the pebble that starts the avalanche. Z, you see, you watch. You watch.
You will be the butterfly effect.
Yes, you watch. Ganther, what'd you learn?
I'll join your avalanche.
There you go.
Now I'll ride that with you, buddy.
Now we are two. Me and you, Ganther.
Voices need to come back.
That's right. We're going to do this shit. What did I learn? I learned it's okay to put the trailers at the end. Put them at the end.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. We'll fix it in post. That's what we're going to do. Post. Put it at the goddamn end. So if you want to see the trailers at the end of the movie, why don't you go ahead and let us know on the Facebook page, facebook.com/4listeners or 4listeners.com. You can check out the show on Stitcher Radio, on Apple Podcast, or on Google Play. Just search for 4Listeners. It will pop right on up, and you can give us a tweet on the Twitters at 4Listeners, and you can donate cash money on Patreon at patreon.com/4Listeners. We thank you for... What? What did I miss?
Dear our 4 listeners.
Oh, I forgot.
May I?
Oh, my God. Z's got some crazy-ass idea that you people out there want advice from us.
What do you mean, you people?
Dear our 4 listeners, there are questions in this world. Questions that we could answer for you.
Oh, my God.
There's advice that we could be giving to you. You have a voice... And you could ask us things. But not like actually ask us, but like type questions and things.
Tell them where to put the questions in, Z.
You can put it in the computer thing. On the 4 Listeners Facebook page, there's a link. It is pinned to the top for a survey. I will make a fancy short URL. If you go to 4listeners.com/ask.html. That's what I do for you. That's the services that I'm willing to give.
I'll tell you what. We're going to collect a number of these things, and we're going to do them all for our 300th episode. I'm saying it right now.
This is our 300th?
Our 300th episode's coming up.
I thought we were going to do a live show.
I don't know how to do a live show, so this is what we're doing.
Don't promise shit yet, dude. Just say we're going to do a show.
No, we're going to do a show. Well, we might as well do it for the 300th show. We've done clip shows. We've done them coming out our ass. So fuck it. No clip shows. We're going to do this shit. And if we do live show and we can get people to ask us questions for advice live, then that's what we do.
I was going to do Man on the Street.
Man on the Street?
Man on the Street video.
Well, that could be advice too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. See, we're just cooking this shit up right now. It's fucking bananas. Well, you never know what's going to happen on the 4 Listeners program.
Anyway, 4listeners.com/ask.html.
Oh my God. Help God.
So
help us all.
I shared it on my page, and my brother ha-ha'd it. That's all he did.
Yo, can we get your brother on the show? We could talk about how much you guys beat each other up. An all Ganthor show?
Well, no, because they would probably hate that.
An all Ganthor show?
Yeah, we gotta get we can get the other Ganthors.
All the gingers?
They're not gingers.
No, I'm the only one.
He's the only one that has that kind of hair color.
He admitted it.
I'm not. God damn it! I hate you.
All right, I'm getting the hell out of this show. We thank you for checking us out this week, and we hope that you'll check us out again next week. Thanks a bunch, everybody.